Welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. Last time we met with Takamura and got some information on the parade that'll be happening in Japantown.
What do you want? I pay.
Butchering us! Suck on this! Reloading!
No!
Come on.
Fire! Fire!
Come out alone and you won't get hurt.
Sure. I'm totally the one at risk of getting hurt here.
We need to resync! Show yourself, terrorist!
There were a lot more of these guys than I thought. Not gonna lie.
Come out alone and you won't get hurt.
Oh, there's Arasaka here as well. Okay. I'm totally okay killing Arasaka.
We stay together, we stay alive!
Need a medic!
Yeah, come on, trace my location. Come after me. Come at me. Jamie, little lady, come at me.
Maintain formation!
There we go. Yeah, so seemed like there was I thought there was something going on where somebody was in danger, but maybe not. Whoops. Might have just been some sort of deal between the two. Oh well. I don't feel bad. Hey, Cyberpunk classic there. And 105 too. Nice. shards in there that I didn't read? Nope. This one? Nah, it's not. This is where it is. Oh, that I know where this is. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be killing all these people.
Go do this! I have a wife, please! Open fire! I've got this. Oh shit, that was something.
I can still do this stealthy. Murder stealth is still stealth.
No need to explain, sir. Yes, I fully understand. I'll take care of it first. Come out with your hands in the air! I've got this. Hello? Where are you? Commencing patrol. Another extremist. Cover you!
Sometimes it feels like they find me without like there being any real reason for them to be able to
Go,
see
go,
me.
go! Fire! Shoot! Shoot! Head down! Keep it together! Cover you!
Oh, come on.
Go, go, go!
A case where I probably would have been better off using actual stealth, but
Unit lost!
Well, I'm not going to feel bad about killing Militech.
She has combat implants. Grenade! Ah!
There we go. That gun honestly just kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, that's a... Because you can't move with it. I still don't know whether we did right by revealing ourselves to Okada-san. Trust is like a sake that should be drunk chilled, and in moderation. What's up? What, suddenly Wakaka's not a delightful, mature woman? She reminds me of my grandfather. Also a delight, but capable of terrorizing the entire neighborhood, even the Oyama. Yeah. The reason I was fine killing everybody here, you'll find out once we find out in a second, once you learn why Militech was even here.
Last warning. Bravo.
Was somebody talking to me? This is actually really hard to do stealthy. It's super tough to do stealthy. Well, that dude just died right under his car. Yeah, whatever's there doesn't matter. Reporting. Status. Strikers not responding to orders. Give them a final warning. Done. No response. Workers continue to block factory entrance. Requesting permission to open fire. Permission granted. Fire at will. So yeah. All these people, they were just striking workers. And Militech murdered them all. Militech were acting as just strike breakers, so screw them. no sympathy for any of these people. Call to end illegal strike from Jacob to Mike. Dear Mr. Alita, we will not be ending the strike. We ask you pass on our demand that Michael Kotick pay all remuneration due towards workers. Sincerely, Jacob Taylor. Dear employees, your boss, Michael Kotick, is now working with Militech and has requested the corporation's assistance in resolving the situation. Thus, pursuant to Article 189 of Directive 2045-03/NC, Michael Kotick's factory is now the temporary property of Militech International Armaments. Effective immediately, the factory and adjacent property fall under Militech jurisdiction and shall remain so until the crisis is resolved to the satisfaction of all parties. With regards to the above, we would like to inform you of the following. No union organization may announce a strike before the conclusion of the negotiation stage with Militech, i.e., the current strike shall be considered illegal. Any costs to the employer that may arise from illegal strike activity shall be borne by the striking party. Any employees of Michael Kotick's company refusing to end the strike will be considered terrorists and shall be treated accordingly. Man, this song's bad. So, to hell with Militech. To hell with all those people that I just killed. Also, I'm guessing all those noises are part of the song. But man, it's those are weird noises.
Calm down. Be cool.
You guys can leave now. I did just save your lives, so you can just you can leave now if you want. Or, you know, stay where you are, whatever, no skin off my teeth. There's some guards, so... What up to them? I was trying to find myself perched on top of the fence. Will I be able to do this peacefully? Gonna be fun trying to find out.
The hour.
The way I got you on the run, I hear you say let's fuck all night. Feeling something better, I might fuck her if I'm feeling tight, right? Got me feeling something, then I need to get that itch scrap. Turn around and get to
Don't
always have to
turn.
keep their hands off.
Thanks for not turning.
Stay on a bitch, turn around, she likes to ride. Is she cute? Yeah, she might. She a baddie for the season or a baddie for the night. She too right, look at her slime. That sits with daddy wine. Every hand she moves, what's mine? She's for the streets, bitch. She's for the streets, bitch. She too right, look at her slime. That sits with daddy wine. Every hand she moves, what's mine? She's for the streets, bitch. She's for the streets, bitch. She came to block. Tell me now if you're looking to get down in the back, in the front, on the highway in your truck. I don't give a fuck. Turn me up, let me hear it louder. I can never get enough. Is it rough?
Take down as many of them peacefully as I can before I inevitably have to start fighting.
With the 18, know you wanna touch. Bite it off through a rock while I bitch in the streets when I want. She tore it like her slime. That sticks with dirty wine. Every hand she moves, what's mine? She's for the streets, bitch. She's for the streets, bitch. She tore it like her slime. That sticks with dirty wine. Every hand she moves, what's mine? She's for the streets, bitch. She's for the streets, bitch.
And I leveled up. Are these guys part of the... What's going on here? Nope.
Temperature check. It's 98.7. Body heat.
It's gonna pick it up. Yeah? Relax, man. Is it?
Alright, I have no idea how to do peaceful anymore. To be honest.
Another fucking situation.
Catching a ride with the lady who hails blowing pistol shit. Satisfies leather jacket, zipped up
So far, so good.
big ones coming.
Oh shit, and I know where this is. I'll be back here later. There we go.
Night city, where your
I might have no choice but to start killing soon.
She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in our city. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. Danger pretty here in our city. Here in our city.
That son of a bitch just completely spoiled my plan.
She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in our city.
Alright, I'm gonna need that guy to move. Once that dude moves again, then I should be able to go back around and get the dude who stays there. In the meantime, we can just listen to some good music. That is not where I wanted you to move, dude. That is exceptionally inconvenient for me. Let's see if he moves again. If he does move again, then that's probably who we'll get next. And now, thank you for standing still. Perfect.
I couldn't wait for you to come.
Zeitgeist and Jorge. Got a problem. Sure fucking do. Supposed to be done already. Client's getting anxious. Just listen. Well, underestimated those Karoshi runners. Meaning what? Can't hack it externally. Gotta get closer, jack into the local subnet. Direct. So why the fuck are we talking about it? Just do it. Someone's gotta cover me when I jack in, meaning we double the rate. I'll ask. Client will pay, just get it done. Green.
But now you're gonna leave with nothing but a sign. Another evening I'll be sitting reading in between your love.
Commencing neutralizing threat.
So get away.
Call the cops!
Yourself to know and let yourself go.
What's up with this fucking neighborhood? Somebody call the cops!
Shit! We have a problem! High alert! Come out!
Nice. Even after accident. I didn't realize that she was a person, not a...
Somebody call the cops!
Why? Why would you? Why you want to call the cops? We're all fine here. Everything's
What's up
good.
with this fucking neighborhood?
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Save yourselves!
Everyone's good. Don't worry about it, dude. Everyone's fine.
'Cause I did everything to be there by your side.
Perfect.
So when you tell me I'm the reason, I just can't believe the love.
As I said, as I keep saying, I love when a plan comes together. And I also love this song. As I said last time, I only just started a rewatch of Cyberpunk Edge Runners. So, haven't gotten to where this song sort of becomes relevant. I do actually have a slight issue with Edge Runners. As their theme song, they use This Fire by Franz Ferdinand, but they use very little of it. I don't think there's actually anything relevant over here, but yeah, I don't think that's anything important. But curiosity. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything important going on with this particular location. Screw it. If I need to come back to it later, I can.
You're listening to 98.7 Body Heat, Night City's hottest music.
Yeah. This Fire is such a just such a good song. And then they just use almost like none of it in the as part of the theme. New stash. Hey Frank, old stash is out. Asked what happened. Apparently the cops came by and cleaned it out. So either someone spilled or they got eyes on us. Better watch out either way. Sending you the new spot near Japantown. Cords attached. Make sure nobody follows you. Kim. Well, good news. There probably wasn't anyone following. Or if there was, doesn't matter now.
Glimpse of the enemy, ain't letting them exist. Ain't a decorative, ever reinvented who I'm is. No safety. He the spit, she the print, bullets get the paint. See him hit, even with the demons and the angels. The reason is he a risk, we don't need him hanging. I'm barely even aiming, I'm motherfucking danger.
Clutching on my piece, burning still hot. Point blank, that's a motherfucking kill shot.
Snapping photos of the crashed car. Oh, and then you can tell where. Yep. Probably safer staying on this side, frankly. At least I can see the cars coming.
If you really down to ride, you gon' really have to prove. Couple killers on my side, I say the word, they get shoot.
Night City is very
I
pretty.
see the dream and they illusions.
And
Overdrive, you ain't my vibe, I keep it moving. I'm just
also
running
kind of
these streets, gotta feel that I'm
dystopian.
plied. I'm just getting to this still if you feel.
That is very dystopian over there.
Clutching on my piece, burning still hot. Point blank, that's a motherfucking kill shot.
Sorry, don't mind me. And here's the columbarium. So it looks like no references on it. I'll probably come back here later in the game.
We've all heard the tired, old rhetoric by now. Only scuttbags settle in Dogtown. End up there and you probably deserve whatever sordid fate comes your way. Same shit as always, ain't it? First spewed out by the media, then regurgitated by skull sponge potatoes void of a single original thought. Know why? 'Cause shitting on us makes the rest of Night City seem more attractive. Keeps folks content and feeling superior.
Yep.
Oh, shit's bad, honey, I know. But hey, at least we ain't in Dogtown. Baloney, chooms. Baloney to bait people into staying put. And yeah, this place has its drawbacks, I know.
Yesterday.
A lot of them, for damn sure. But come the end of the day, it's the price we pay for a sliver of freedom. And I'll pay it every damn time. Y'all want some more music? Ash has got you covered.
I'm drowning in the light. I need a flash override. I cling on every bite for me or you.
Alright. Feels inappropriate to have music playing while I'm coming in here.
But why? Why can't I talk to her?
Because Mom got really sick and had to leave. But I know she's watching you from on high and that she loves you very much.
Preston says that his dad died, and he can still see him and talk to him whenever he wants.
Because Preston's dad, he didn't go to heaven like your mom.
Preston says his dad is in an even better place than heaven. He's at Arasaka.
Sweetie.
And he said if we had more money, then Mom could also be at Arasaka instead of in heaven. And then we could go and see her together every day.
See? Take it from the game. Rich people don't go to heaven.
Honey, I'm sorry.
Temperance. More on this one later. I forget who this is in reference to. Temperance is the card of balance. It may symbolize self-restraint or the gradual shift towards a more mature state of equilibrium. Temperance is associated with being in control of oneself, as well as the desire to achieve inner peace. You might expect the death card here in the columbarium, but no. Anyway. In loving memory of my best friend, Andrew. You were a tortoise, but you listened like a person. You were with me when Granny explained what was right. You were the last memory of a better world. Rest in peace.
A tortoise? Is this some kind of joke?
I don't know about you, but Barry didn't seem like the kind of pig to crack jokes.
But a tortoise? Makes no sense, Johnny. Barry said he was the only person he could spill his guts to.
That not a good enough reason to buy a niche in a wall? Pay a visit from time to time?
Ah, you're right. I sound like an asshole. Guy was depressed as shit. Only friends he had wouldn't listen. What the fuck else was he supposed to do?
Picture this. You've got no one. Beloved Granny's been in the ground for years. Only thing she's left behind's a dumb fucking tortoise. But when Grandma told you about life, that tortoise was there. When that same life kicked you in the nads, when poor Grams croaked, it was right there. Imagine how alone you've got to be to buy a niche for a goddamn animal.
Yeah.
Barry's not okay. I mean, if that tortoise was the one thing that got him up in the morning.
Now you're starting to get it.
His friends have to know. Hopefully it's not too late.
You know how it goes. Stare too long into the abyss will stare right back at you. Taking a step into it wouldn't be so drastic, considering the shit he's seen in his lifetime.
So yeah, this place does have a lot of Easter eggs, which I'm not finding any of them here, but... Dean Russell. His friendship was an inspiration, his love a blessing. Not actually sure who that is. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay. More on him later. I'd like to find one more Easter egg. Sure, I'll steal cigarettes off the ground if they're
Standing in a place of eternal rest. Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly forbidden.
Arthur Jenkins, committed to the corporation, loyal until the very end. Him you may remember from the... Yeah, you'll remember him from the Corpo Life Path prologue. So, Rick, he left behind more friends than enemies. Not sure what Rick did. That Milagust Regzik? My guess would be someone who worked on the game.
You are standing in a place of eternal rest. Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly forbidden.
Really, I saved Rick though.
You are standing in a place of eternal rest. Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly forbidden.
Weird. Even though I saved him. Yeah. Milagust Regzik was the Polish voice actor for Victor Vector. I will come back here much later to show all the Easter egg. Except this one I'll show now. Jackie Wells. Good night, sweet prince.
You are standing in a place of eternal rest. Lighting candles and spray painting are strictly forbidden.
You know what? While I'm here, poses. Now, while we're on the topics of Easter eggs, a lot of the poses in this here, a lot of them are shoutouts. Yeah, nothing's waiting for Go. You know, that's obviously a reference to the play. Like the name of it is a reference to the play. Like one of your French girls, that is a Titanic reference. In the name of the moon, I'll punish you. Sailor Moon! Which is funny because she voiced Sailor Venus. Sailor Moon reference there. Use the Bizarre Pose. That is a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference. You're breathtaking. That is a reference to when it was announced that Keanu Reeves was going to be voicing a character in this game. So when they had when they initially had a release date, when they were announcing the game, back in 2018, there was big EC prison or ECC. E3, big E3 presentation about Cyberpunk, and Keanu Reeves came out to talk about it, and someone from the audience shouted, "You're breathtaking!" And he quickly responded, "You're breathtaking," with that pose. And thus. Hard pass, and now you're talking. That is the meme from whatever that song was. But that's the meme. Joker stairs, of course. Movie Joker. He's dancing on the stairs. V for victory. This is a Dark Souls reference. Praise the Sun pose. Run the Jewels, that is a reference to the band Run the Jewels, who do have a song in this game. Or a couple of songs, I think. Got a couple songs, I think, in this game. Talk to the Hand. I guess identical to one from the Transformers. Or not Transformers. Terminator, from Terminator. I know Kung Fu, no sandwich. V, just V. Bond, James Bond. Alt. heard another time. Black Mastodon. That's Power Rangers, I believe. Blue Triceratops. Those are both, I think, Power Rangers. Cold-Blooded Soldier. Not sure if that's supposed to be a reference to something. Bizarre. I'm guessing that's another JoJo thing, given Bizarre. I'm guessing all the Bizarre ones are supposed to be JoJo things. Hawaiian King's Energy Blast. Kamehameha. I think. Kamehameha, I think is what it is. Kamehameha. Love, not sure. Live long and prosper. Peace and long life. Yeah, and some of these I don't know if they're supposed to be references. They probably are. Some of them probably are supposed to be references, and I just don't know them. Here we go. Sailor Jupiter. Sailor Mars. Sailor Mercury. Sailor Venus. Sailor Moon. It's the Sailor Scout card poses. That's the pose that Sailor Jupiter uses after she transforms. Mars's pose, though it loses some of the effect without the high heels. Mercury's pose. Sailor Moon's pose. And Sailor Venus' pose, which is very fitting. Because again, Jeremy Lee did voice Sailor Venus. Again, I guess Power Rangers, Retronosaurus. They should have their Silverhand. Night City. Scout salute, I'm not sure. Distracted girlfriend, yep. Again, meme pose. Roundhouse shot to the face, which I think is supposed to be like a, I believe that one's supposed to be like a Chuck Norris thing. No, the I Know Kung Fu was the I Know Kung Fu was Matrix, and Ready for War was Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, that's right. I say Z. V shot first. That's Han Solo's pose from Star Wars. Be cool. This is a robbery. And you motherfuckers move, I'm gonna execute every motherfucker I want here. Pulp Fiction. This feels like it's supposed to be like a John Woo thing. And this one as well. And maybe that one, frankly. Crouching Punk, Hidden Samurai. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Here's lava. Oh my god, they killed V. South Park, oh my god, they killed Kenny. Is the one. Matrix again. The street hits back. That looks like it's meant to be a Shoryuken from Street Fighter. Pulp Fiction. That is the famous shot of Uma Thurman. Pulp Fiction. Yeah. So there we go. Just showing off the various poses. Lucius Rhine, a great man of the people. The late mayor. Alright, so, time to talk to the cops. Which I don't normally recommend, but... in this case, not much choice but to talk to them. I don't normally recommend talking to cops.
It's you. You talked to Barry? He finally decided to get his shit together?
For crying out loud, Mendez.
I want to kill you.
Hey, so what exactly did Barry tell you about that friend he lost?
Not much. Hardly ever spoke about him. Said once he was the only one who could understand him. It's nice to have someone like that.
Yep.
Barry isn't in great shape. So much so, in fact, that he preferred to talk to a tortoise instead of you two.
That's supposed to be funny?
The complete opposite. It's sad as hell. Barry didn't handle badge life too well. You made fun of him, so he stopped sharing things. And apart from you guys, all he had was a tortoise. His best friend. A memento of his grandma. Till he died, that is.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't fucking believe this. You're bullshitting me.
Right, because I like to bullshit badges in my spare time.
Why would he lie to us, though? He talked about that tortoise like it was a normal person.
How do you think Mendez would react if Barry admitted he was talking to animals?
Jesus, Barry. I thought he was being a drama queen, that he'd get over it. I gotta go and talk to him.
About time.
There you go.
Thanks for your help. This is for your trouble.
Thank you. Oh, 2080, it's not bad.
I already told you. You ain't got a warrant, you ain't coming in.
Damn it, Barry. Can't we just talk? Petrova told me your last case was a real ballbuster. Boss told you to keep your lips sealed, huh? Had a similar situation once, you know? Fucking child killer. Dirtbag was on the petrochem board, so it was out of our hands. Remember it to this day. A little kid's t-shirt. Green, with this funny yellow cat.
There you go, Barry. Acting like a goddamn human.
Get in.
There you go, acting like a goddamn human being, Barry. There you go. Was that so hard?
ep.29 Night FM.
Alright, there's actually a specific thing I'd like to see if I can find.
Hello. It's time for your local news. A raid on an organ.
All right, not the ad I wanted, not the report I wanted to see, but
Right? Loud, clunky, and a recoil that'll snap your wrist.
said something about gunpowder cartridges these days. Am I right?
You know what I'm getting at, right? Maybe, just maybe, it's time to try something new. Today, I want to tell y'all about Dara Polytechnic's flagship product, the electromagnetic DR-12 Quasar pistol. Now, I don't usually talk shop on Dara because, well, they don't have much of a selection. After all, they're an R&D company that makes its bread and butter from patent licensing. I know, right? Boring.
Kinda.
But when they do manufacture a gun, it's almost always to showcase some fancy tech gimmick, which makes them preem, granted, but also unreliable and rough around the edges. The exception is Dara's handgun line. The first to hit the stores was called the Nova, except with standard G-powder cartridges, there was nothing Nova about it. But the Quasar, now that's a whole nother ballgame. The first thing you'll notice about the Quasar is the weird shape of the receiver, as if it was an assembly line error. But surprisingly, it's a really snug fit. Just, don't expect to find a matching holster anytime soon. On top of that, it's got this old-timey drum magazine that's a clear throwback to the Depression-era outlaws and bank robbers of last century. Here's the twist, though. The drum mag isn't loaded with bullets, but with birdshot. Yeah, you heard me. Now, I know what you're thinking. Birdshot? You know, the thing you used to shoot clay pigeons at the shooting range with your pops? Have the great minds of Dara finally gone cuckoo? Well, birdshot's still the same old birdshot, yeah. But it's the projectile speed that's turning heads. See, hidden inside the Quasar's barrel are 4 electroconductive rails. Now, put 2 opposing electromagnetic fields inside the cylinder, load your birdshot, run a current through the rails, and bam! You've just blasted straight through a solid lead surface, half an inch thick. Now, how do I know that? Because I tried it myself. Pulling a trigger never felt so good in my life. Of course, a curiosity like this has gotta come with its downsides. If your battery dies mid-shootout, the Quasar will be about as useful to you as an industrial stapler. The quality of the components also doesn't impress. The Quasar's frame is made from cheap plastic. But hey, at least that means it won't be much more pricey than a bottle of good Japanese whiskey. But aside from all that, I'd ask myself one question. Why the hell not? Go get your Quasar in any firearm store and see for yourself.
Yeah, I think it's a tech pistol, which I don't really use.
Stay loaded.
Yeah, the berry stuff is it's all very sad. You know, there's some very, very sad stuff. I'm gonna see if I can get gonna see if this channel has another news report, another like anything else on it. Looks like another of these. I'll see which one it is. If it's one we've seen before.
Welcome to Safe and Sound. My name is Sergeant Dobbs, and today I'll tell you how to live in harmony alongside the Night City Police Department.
Okay.
Our buddy, Mr. Huggins, is on his way to work when he notices a police cruiser flash its lights behind him. And because he's in a rush to an important meeting, Mr. Huggins decides to flip.
Yeah, don't do that.
This time, he promptly pulls to the side of the road and knows to turn off his engine, rest his his head against the steering wheel and place his paws behind his head. As the police officer
Intense.
approaches the vehicle, Mr. Puggins decides he'd like to ask why he's been stopped. Wrong again, Mr. Puggins. It's the police who ask the questions.
Punches him. That's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, again, feels pretty accurate.
Not you. Remember, never speak or make eye contact with an NCPD officer unless told to do so. The officer tells Mr. Puggins to step out of the vehicle, but he only moves to stand next to the car. That's not gonna cut it. In this situation, you must lie down with your face to the ground and paws behind your head. If you don't do this on your own, the officer will be forced to assist you. Excellent. The officer has finished his search, and everything appears to be in order. Mr. Puggins is free to carry on. But before hitting the road, don't forget to extend a small token of your appreciation for the police officer's service.
AKA Brad.
Always follow this advice to enjoy a safe and problem-free relationship with your local law enforcement.
Yeah.
That's all for this episode of Safe and Sound.
I mean,
Stay alive out there.
most of us have had pets, definitely feel very strongly about those pets. So, yeah, we can sort of relate to them. I can kind of relate to them, Sense of loneliness, having no one to talk to, all that stuff. It's pretty rough.
7% real blood dripping meat. Slaughterhouse. Satisfy your instincts.
And there's one specific program that I actually want to find. And I can't seem, but I don't know what channel it's on, especially because none of the channels are numbered. So I feel like all I can do is just keep watching until it comes on. Which is what I'm gonna do. Not sure what this one is. It's not the one I want, but what is this one? I just know it's not the one I want. I just don't know which one this is. Ah. Okay, her.
Sometimes I think Night City's kind of a shithole. But I'll tell you, the grass ain't greener anywhere else. Don't believe me? Then it's time for Bullshit Bulletin.
I think we've seen some of this before.
The Reds announced a new 5-year plan prepared by Geroy 2, some AI they bolted together in Pskov. They unloaded on this poor Geroy all the Soviets' stickiest problems left to solve. Persistent shortages, catastrophic pollution, and the undying legacy of the Como. Meanwhile, up on the moon, the economy continues its nosedive following the price collapse of the cheese rock's main export, helium-3. Chair of the Lunar Association of H3 producers, Julian Adebayo, said he's actively seeking new markets for their stock. Time being, doesn't seem he's having much luck. In England, 4 members of the royal family suffered severe chemical burns when they got dumped on by hyperacidic rain while out gallivanting on a fox hunt. For you uncultured folks unfamiliar with English customs, fox hunting is a treasured pastime of the aristocracy, like beating the help or incest. Now, don't know if you heard, but Venezuela's battling another wave of huge forest fires. The state's coca crop got hit hard, with losses estimated at about 8 billion eddies. Once the blaze was extinguished, thousands of people flocked from Caracas to help in the cleanup effort. Really, these selfless acts of solidarity bring a tear to my eye. All right, that's it for today's Bullshit Bulletin. Until next time.
I'm wondering if I should just grab a YouTube video showing the one I want to see. All right, I give up. There's a lot of programs and a lot of ads between each. So at some point, if I can't show the one that that I want to show, then at some point down the line, I'll just do I'll just put it up on YouTube. For now, yeah, most fixes only give you a few jobs. There actually is something I want to show down in Vista Del Rey. You know what? That's the one I'll do next. Raymond Chandler is the one I'll do next. So next time, we're gonna have some fun. Actually, next time, something really, really fun. And then, like I said, I'll make my way up. There is something I do want to show. Not sure exactly where it is in this Del Rey. I'll need to look around, but this, and then maybe that one, and I don't know, maybe that one, and something around here. While I continue trying to work on my level. More RAM, always good to have. That one's useful. Still. All in all, engineer is probably the skill that I have the least real need for. Extra armor and extra cyber capacity are both very useful. But like, increased carrying capacity, really good. Increased health, also very good. Quicker movement speed, very useful. Anything here, useful. This stuff, useful. Faster crouch walking. Yeah, definitely want that, frankly. So yeah. probably. Headshot and weak spot damage. Real nice to have. Dash. Real nice to have. Actually, kind of think that I actually could. I was thinking, yeah. With all the money I have, I actually could also get like my technical ability up to where I need it for that one thing. Ah, well. Stuff to worry about next time, but not too serious to worry about. All right. So we have figured out what was wrong with Barry at least, and hopefully he will be fine now. Hopefully he'll be able to do a little bit better now. Poor guy. Next time we got somebody else to help. Join me for that. Oh, actually, before I do go, still got to make my way through the database. Corporations. In the latter half of the 21st century, corporations are international financial behemoths, mega corporations. They have their own political aims. I think I've read this actually. I think I've read that one before as well. The Night City Police Department, the law enforcement the city needs and deserves. Now, they say the best way to know a city is through its police force. The NCPD is an underfunded, under-equipped, understaffed organization where every officer puts their life on the line each and every day. It's no surprise then that most badges in the NCPD have lost faith in their thankless jobs. An atmosphere of apathy and corruption pervades the department, while many officers on the street react with brutality and aggression due to the stress and nature of their work. Nevertheless, some badges still wholeheartedly believe in defending ordinary citizens and making sure the urban jungle doesn't descend into complete chaos. For them, a badge still means something in the city, and a gun is still a tool to protect and serve. I think I've read this before, too. Run into one of these zealots, and most gang goons will get on their knees, hands behind their head. Refuse, and they're almost certain to get a bullet. Yeah, I've read that one. How about some more guns? Yeah, we saw the ad about the Quasar. The Quasar is perhaps the most distinctive weapon you can find in Night City. It features an unusual angular frame, classic disc magazine, and one-of-a-kind technology. After all, the Quasar is an electromagnetic gun. The barrel holds 4 electrically charged shots, which, in combination with the bullet, form opposing electromagnetic poles. The resulting forces release the bullet at lightning speed. A shot from the unassuming Quasar can even pierce armored vehicles and bulletproof vests. Polytechnic DR5 Nova. The Nova is a traditional revolver that offers substantial firepower at a reasonable price. Its classic cylinder harkens back to the times of the Wild West. And while the Nova is prone to failure, it's also easy to fix thanks to its simple design and construction. It can be found in NCPD weapon lockers, in small-time corporate arsenals, tucked in the belts of gang goons, and stowed in women's handbags. In other words, everyone uses it. D8 Umbra. Some things in Night City come ridiculously cheap. A bottle of booze, human life, or the Umbra from Dara Polytechnic. Now, some might claim this India-manufactured power AR is an unwieldy hunk of low-grade alloy that wouldn't last 5 minutes in a real Friday night firefight. Those people would be right. However, despite its drawbacks, the Umbra is growing in popularity. You can empty a few clips into a tube, then toss it in the sewer without a second thought. And the Pulsar. You've got to hand it to the designers at Dara. They don't shy away from a little experimentation. The pulsar looks as if someone first dismantled your typical machine gun, then had a blindfolded kindergartner mash it back together. And yet, there's a method to the madness. Thanks to Dower's unconventional approach, the pulsar is smaller than most guns of its kind, making it easier to control. Unfortunately, originality comes at a price. For all its design flair, the gun's got a killer kickback and is notoriously hard to handle. Making it hard to conceal. I think I said handle. Easier to conceal. The quality of its parts also leaves much to be desired. In short, Pulsar is a semi-failed experiment, but for some, its low price point makes up for its flaws. You can often find the Pulsar a weapon of only resort in the slums, or tucked snugly in a rookie Gangoon's holster. There's a lot of weapons to get through. And then I've got to get into vehicles. A lot of vehicles. Alright, so thanks for watching. Catch you next time.